Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, everyone. This episode is in the morning. It's 11:10 a.m., almost 11:11. Let's just wait until it's 11:11, then I'm going to say that it's 11:11. This week, we got a very special guest on the pod. Everyone welcome my bestie, Parish Rushka.
Hey, bitches. Oh, wait, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
good,
you can.
good.
I think it's fine.
I was making sure this isn't like family friendly.
Yeah, we have children listening to this podcast. My audience, my demographic is like 6 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah, like, the elementary school.
Mm-hmm. It's back to school. That's like the topic for this podcast is just back to school. Like school supply shopping. It's 11:11. You guys thought that I wouldn't remember, but I did.
Angel numbers.
This morning there's no video recording for this podcast because we're out on the town, girls, today. We're in a cafe recording
If you
this.
couldn't tell with all the background.
There's so much noise, you guys. I'm so sorry, but flashback to episode 2 when Chris and I were outside and there was so much wind, and we still persevered and we got through it. So it'll be fine, you know.
Exactly.
But I'm drinking a nice little coffee frap because it is summer and it's like 30 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, that was probably smart. I got a Spanish latte. It's hot as fuck, so I'm kind of hot.
Yeah.
But it tastes good. It tastes good. It tastes good.
I gotta try one. It sounds like I would like it. I'm going through like a chai tea latte phase right now. Iced chai tea latte. So good. So good. I got a pumpkin chai latte 1 year ago today. It was in my memories.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's in the stars. Pumpkin time. It's September 1st in like 2 days. Yeah, fall time. But going back to summer. How's your summer been?
My summer's been actually really good. I feel like I feel like a different person. Like, with high school being gone, we putting that shit under the rug. I don't want to talk about it. And I'm trying to grow.
That's good.
How do you feel about this summer?
This summer's been good too. It was definitely weird. I went back to our high school to pick up my diploma today, and it was very strange going back. But I got my letter from my grade 9 self, and it was just like, I hope that you auditioned for the school musical. Didn't do that. And then it said, I hope you make friends so that I don't have to eat lunch on the floor beside my locker anymore. So, and I didn't after that week.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Exactly.
So we're growing as people.
No,
honestly. Yeah.
It was high school, I think. If you're feeling down and if you're in high school, bro, as soon as you're out,
it's like so much better.
You feel so much better about yourself. Yeah, if you're in high school, pull through. You got this, babes.
You got this. Even like it's been raining for the last couple days, and like I can already feel my seasonal depression not being as bad as it was when I had to go to school. Like, I'm so excited that I don't have to go back. Like, wow. Yeah. So, shout out to everyone who's still in high school. That really must suck.
That really, that must
suck. That's horrible. You guys are actually losers for still being in high school.
We graduated 2 months ago, but whatever.
It's fine. It feels longer than that. It's been longer, But anyway, these last couple days, I've rekindled a part of my childhood. So I wanted to ask, have you ever been to like a summer camp? Like,
I've always wanted to go.
Really?
Camp Rock.
Oh shit! Yeah, Camp Rock was like my favorite movie as a kid. I literally love that movie.
Have you been?
Yeah, actually, funny you ask, because my summer camp is currently on global news because an exorcism happened there.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even kidding.
This is in Saskatoon?
Yeah, this
of course it is.
It's in Saskatchewan. It's like,
of course it is.
It's a couple hours out.
Of course it is.
Shout out Redberry Bible Camp. Cause
not a Bible camp.
No, it was.
Oh my God.
Because it's like all like summer camps are Christian camps. Like they're all
okay.
There's like the only ones that aren't are like the day camps, right? But when I was a kid, I was like, I want to go sleep over at a camp somewhere.
Yeah.
My parents put me in this camp that Carissa went to as a child, which is Redberry Bible Camp, and this article like came out a couple days ago, and like one of the camp counselors there like used to be a camp counselor to another one, got fired, didn't tell like Redberry or whatever. He had like so much child porn on him. He was like child porn, and like there's so much like he posts on his Facebook wall a bunch of stuff about being like a abuser and like about like how like misogynistic he is and stuff.
Y'all
and,
gotta
like,
be doing background checks.
no, like they didn't do any. And then like this kid like called his parents one day, and like they literally he had like a mental health thing.
Yeah.
And this camp counselor like performed this exorcism on him.
Oh, that's so traumatizing.
Yeah. No, that's literally horrible. And like I went to that camp as a child. Yeah. And it's like me and Krista would always joke, like, you know, like it's like a front for like a conversion therapy or something. But the way that that's actually true, probably, like
The
so
fact that you got
horrible.
it spot on.
No, like
Nah.
you can't make this shit up. Like literally. Anyway, so that's like been coming out. So I've been thinking about that recently.
Yeah.
You know. But I've always wanted to be like a counselor, like a camp
Oh,
counselor.
that'd be sick.
fun.
That would be sick. I don't know, like little kids though. Some of them.
You're right with that.
Sorry to our elementary school viewers.
Yeah, sorry to the demographic of this podcast. I feel like if I was a counselor for like an older, you know, like people that are like in high school, like 14 to 18.
Okay.
But anything younger, yeah, you're right. I could not handle that.
Be like, oh, y'all are a little icky.
I'd be the abuser in that situation. Like,
And that's fair.
I'd be performing the exorcism on kids. Like, it's so messed up. But, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I like, cause like there's day camps here, right? I've never been to them. Have you been to any of them? I've heard that they're good.
Okay.
Shout out, like, I don't know, any day camp that isn't Christian. But
That isn't Christian, could be any other religion. 'Cause
any other religion but not Christianity. I mean, speaking of religion, are you religious?
no, I don't think
At
so.
all?
I was like thinking that like there are so many people I know who are like Christian in quotation. You know, like they got like the little like cross chain, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, you don't do any Christian things. If this whole Christian stuff is real, you're going straight to hell. Respectfully, babes, you are going
Oh
down.
god, that's so true. Like, they just like say God or something
Yeah.
whenever something good happens, but then like they're literally the worst human being in the world. Like,
Like I saw you do a line of coke like 2 minutes ago. What
seems
are
a bit
you
sinful.
doing? Are you religious?
No. I went through this phase when I was a kid where I was Christian, but that's just because I was literally brainwashed from being at that
Yeah.
Bible camp. Because that's like literally what they did. Like when I was there, we'd spend like an hour and a half every morning listening to this like priest talk about like stories from the Bible. It's like a bunch of children, right?
Yeah.
And then the counselors were like actually insane. Like we'd have this thing where they'd make us like sit down for like an hour or something, and we'd just like talk to God in our heads.
Stop.
Keep in mind, like I'm like 9 years old when I'm
That
here,
is
right?
so trippy.
No, right? Like they'd make us like talk, and then like they'd be like, if you think really hard, like he'll respond to you. But it's just like you and your own brain like responding to
You're
your
talking
own
to
conversation,
yourself.
right? Yeah, literally. Anyway, I did that for like a solid couple years because I was like brainwashed. But then one day I was like, I don't think this is doing anything.
Yeah.
So I was like worried that if I stopped talking to God in quotations, then like something bad was gonna happen to me. And then I was like, that seems like a little weird. So then I stopped it. Nothing bad happened to me. So I'm still here.
So yeah.
I'm still here. But yeah, I don't know. Christian people are.
Yeah.
No offense if you're Christian.
No offense. But
We don't mean to double down on any religions here, but so if this is a sensitive topic, then leave. I don't think that people that listen to this like are gonna care.
Yeah.
But just in case.
just in case if you do, get the fuck out, kindly.
Yeah, for Christian, fuck you. Like, no, just kidding.
No,
Just
but
kidding,
yeah,
guys.
either way, we love everyone. Just as long as you're not shoving your beliefs down people's throats.
True.
Be respectful about it. You know, if you love your Jesus, pray to
If
your
you're Trisha
Jesus.
Paytas and you love Jesus, you know, then that's
Oh,
fine.
she's Wiccan. She's Wiccan. She's a
Wiccan?
pagan.
What is
Like,
that?
She's like a witch. Yeah. It's like an old, it's like an old religion, like before Christianity, I think. And it's like they believe in certain Yeah, it's like witch shit.
Like witchcraft?
Yeah, low-key.
Shit. I don't even know like what Trisha Paytas is up to these days because like they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I don't even know like.
Trisha, if you're hearing this, babes, I don't know, maybe go to therapy.
They definitely are.
Go
For
to
sure.
more.
Go to more.
More.
I don't know. With like YouTuber drama like that, I can't keep up. Like I really can't. Like it's just like every week it's like something new, and I just don't care. Like I literally don't care.
It's so funny though. Like you can't help but like look at it and be like, damn.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'll like go to Trisha Paytas' profile, go to Gabby Hanna's profile, see what they're up to these days. But every time I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of religion, today we're gonna be talking about a theory that my dad had brought up to me. When I went to go visit him, he was like definitely like drunk or something. He was just like talking in his mind, as people do. And he was telling me about this theory. It's called the Stoned Ape Theory. Let me pull up my notes so that I don't miss anything. But basically, it's like after the Big Bang, right? And it's like the first like living cell or something was like found to be like 13.8 billion years ago. Like it's like a long time, right? And then like mushrooms, like shrooms, were one of like the first things that would grow because it's like a fungi. Like
Yeah.
they've been like around for like millions and millions of years. And then there's like the question with evolution as to like how like the brain of a monkey's like tripled in size so that like they could understand like speech and like language and stuff. So there's this theory called the Stoned Ape Theory where it's basically like a bunch of monkeys, like a tribe of monkeys. I don't know what a group of monkeys is called. I'll just call them a tribe for now.
Tribe.
A tribe of monkeys, like ate shrooms and had like a trip, and then that's what caused their brain to like go through the motions, and like that's how they were able to understand like speech and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. What do you think about that? Just like from first glance.
So like that's how humans were created.
It's like it's not necessarily how humans were created, but it's like how their brains developed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like when my dad was telling me about this, he was like, "That's like how humans came to be," and I was like, "Dad, you're literally stupid." Like, shout out to my dad who's probably listening to this, but I was like, "You're telling me that like a bunch of monkeys ate shrooms and then they just grew into humans?"
Yeah,
Like I was kind of confused. But then after looking into it more, I was like, oh no, it's actually like, it's about their brains, not like their bodies.
Yeah.
Because their bodies, it's just like, grows over time, like adapts over time. So this is like millions of years ago. Anyway, so, because like basically the drug in psychedelics, psilocybin,
Okay, yeah.
whatever it's called, but the drug that's like in shrooms that causes you to like have a trip, it like causes the brain, like the information, the way that the brain like processes the information, shrooms like make it go faster, and that's why you like see a bunch of things at once, right? So then it's like this like scientist guy, I didn't write down his name because I don't care, so sorry, but he was like since like their brains were moving faster, like they were able to like develop speech patterns and like language and like ways to communicate,
Yeah.
that are like verbal. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on that?
I think that's really cool. I think it'd be like funnier if it was like our brains evolved by like monkeys taking acid. And then they just like were tripping the fuck out. And then that's how humans were made.
Yeah.
Just because I think sometimes I look at humans and I'm like, damn. Like you got a monkey's brain that was on acid. Low key.
No, that actually makes sense though. Sometimes people are acting as if they're on shrooms all the time.
Yeah. But I'm like, I like that logic more than like.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
Cause like I don't know, I've never been one to like think about evolution. Like the only time that I would think about it is like in biology class when like it would be brought up. Just because I don't care. I don't care to know.
We're here right now. Why do we gotta look back and be like, guys, this is where we came from? Does it matter? Does it matter at the end of the day?
There's only one race. That's the human race. So
Deep.
realize. That's all I gotta say to that.
Preaching, guys. Leah is preaching.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on Tumblr in 2014. What can I say? Anyway, I've never done shrooms, so I can't really like speak on the matter if like it would be possible to like if your brain like is different because I've never done them. But I know that my bestie Paris has done shrooms.
Yeah.
So maybe you could talk about your experiences with that for a bit.
I feel like if you take enough, I feel like it could be really deep. It was just like, it all depends on the vibe you are in that state. Like if you go in and you're like, like if you're like feeling shitty about yourself, it's not gonna turn out good. But I remember like one point I took them, and I was like seeing stuff. It was like they were like patterns, and they were like moving, and I was like, whoa. Like I feel like in a very different aura right now. I feel very calm, very relaxed, and yeah, I feel like I was thinking, man, just flaming with arms. But what was I gonna fucking say? No, yeah, I just felt my thoughts. I was like, okay, I can think deeper into my thoughts than I normally would. And I was just like, I had a very different perspective on things.
Oh really?
I feel like a better perspective. So it's like, legalize shrooms.
I feel like they're not illegal.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they're illegal, but they're definitely not like.
Like I couldn't like go beside a cop and just eat a bag of mushrooms.
Yeah. But like people like sell them all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like no one cares.
No one really cares.
Yeah. I've always wanted to try shrooms, but I don't know, because like when you say like depends on you like going into it.
Yeah.
Like is it like if you're sad then you'll have a bad trip, but if you're like calm like it'll be fine.
It all depends on your thoughts, I think. Just because like there was a part in the trip, just because I was like I wasn't feeling that good that day. I was just like not feeling it too well. So there was like a time where like those thoughts came at me really hard, and it wasn't just more being sad. It was like me being like ultra sad.
Oh shit! Like attacked by your
Yeah,
thoughts?
like attacked by my,
God.
emotion.
That's so scary.
So I was like, no, yeah, like I deadass went inside the bathroom and just was like crying on the floor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
It's okay, guys. That was like a year or two ago. I've grown.
Yeah. How many times have you done it?
Twice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not like heavy on it, so I'm not that well acknowledged.
I mean, that's okay. More than me, so that's fine.
But yeah, how do you feel about like drugs?
Just in general.
Just like not like the hard ones, just like the natural ones. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I think like I've always wanted to try shrooms, but I don't know. I always get worried because like even when I smoke weed, like I don't feel it like at all. Like literally at all. It's kind of weird. Like I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just built different, but like my brain like doesn't let me experience drugs. Like I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't know how to describe it. But like yeah, I've never like been high before. Even though like whenever I've tried smoking weed, it's been like a lot at a time. I've tried taking edibles before, just because I want to try it out and see what it's like. But I don't know. I've never felt anything. So I feel like if I were to take shrooms, like I feel like I'm too like hyper aware in my brain to like let myself like go.
Oh, okay.
Like I feel like I like I don't know. I'm too uptight. I guess I feel like I couldn't like my brain would not let myself go enough to like trip.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to describe it. I'm probably like talking out of my ass right now.
No, it makes sense. It's like you want to be in control.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And that's why even like I've only been drunk like once, and that was like I had so much alcohol because I wanted to experience it, and it was like actually horrible.
No, yeah.
Like it was horrible.
Being drunk, honestly, overrated.
Literally overrated, for sure.
Once you like grow up out of like when I was 15, bro, I was
she was going through the motions.
I was going through it, and now that like I'm almost 18, I look back and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like it's not that fun.
No.
Go read a book.
Go drink some water.
Go drink some water,
Stay
sweetheart.
hydrated.
You look a little dehydrated right now.
No, I don't know. I don't like it very much. It's like you just like feel sick.
Yeah.
You take like one shot and it's like it burns. It's just not fun. I'd rather like because whenever I'm like in a party setting, I get like high off of like adrenaline, like because people around me. It's just like the atmosphere. So that's enough for me.
No,
like I can like live off that. It's fine. Yeah. But then sometimes like people will like take shots together and I'll be like, hey, I want to take one.
Yeah.
But then I'll just like take like a shot of water or something because like drunk people don't know the difference.
That's
you know.
so true.
So, but I don't know. I've always wanted to try shrooms, but I feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like it would work. but I mean, only one way to find out, I guess.
Yeah, no, honestly, I say, during this winter, let's do the podcast while on.
Oh, that'd be insane. I don't know, because like people have told me like when you take shrooms, like you're not like in a talking mood.
Yeah, that's so true.
So it's like
that's
I feel
so
like that
true.
wouldn't work. I wouldn't want to like force myself to talk if I'm like seeing shit.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. But like when you see things, is it like how it's like in movies where it's like colors, or do you just see like things? You see like colors too?
It was like like a kaleidoscope.
Oh yeah.
Like that. It was like kind of like that.
Like a filter?
It wasn't even like a filter. Like the things that I was seeing, because I was like laying on the floor. It was just like you wouldn't be here right now. It was just like a pattern.
Ooh.
It was like I was like in a tunnel.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I had a little tunnel moment.
Damn. Wow. Have you ever had like a bad experience besides the one time that you cried on the floor?
No.
That's good.
I think also, if I would like go back, I for sure, because both times I've done it, I was with other people.
Oh, okay.
I think it for sure be a different experience doing it by yourself, but then also it's important to have like a trip sitter, so someone there like with you,
just in case
like if like I start like throwing up everywhere.
Oh, right.
Like I'm not gonna be like choking on my own vomit in the
True.
bathroom.
That's fair. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, ups and downs on both sides. Everyone has their own, thing going on.
Honestly, I feel like it would be weird babysitting someone with shrooms.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to act. Like, I'd be like, how do I even talk to you?
How
Like,
do I talk to you? It's like, you want some milk? What's going on?
yeah. They're like a baby. I feel like I would be like scared because like, I don't know, like what if I like said something that like made them have a bad trip or something?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be worried that I'd like trigger something.
Or like show them a picture of Shane Dawson and then them just start like
and then they just like freak out. Oh, it's funny.
I feel like it'd be way scarier though, like babysitting someone while they're on acid.
Like, what's the difference between acid and
I feel like
shrooms?
acid's just way stronger.
Oh, really? So it's just like stronger trip.
Yeah. And some people can have like really bad trips from like what I've heard.
Oh, really?
Like I heard from one person that like he was tripping and someone showed him like an ad. It was like a commercial for like Burger King or something, and they had like a weird animated object, and he looked at that and like was freaking the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
It was
cool.
like a cow or something. Like it was something really dumb.
Yeah.
And he was just like, nah, and that like ruined it for him.
Oh my god.
And he was like freaking out.
Is like when people say like bad trip, is that just like you get super paranoid about everything, you like freak out and like?
Yeah, I guess it's different for everyone because
Yeah.
sometimes like bad trips can be like people throwing up. Like I've heard from people like not being able to handle it and them just feeling really sick. It's the same thing with weed. Like you can green out.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, my brother was talking to me about that.
He's greened out before?
I don't know. He was just like asking me if I have, and I was like, dude, do you know me? Like, literally, I haven't actually. But damn. Yeah, I feel like I'd be so worried about having a bad trip. That's like what's keeping me from doing it, because I'm just worried. Because I've also heard, like, I can't remember if it was you or like Neva or someone who was telling me that like if you have a bad trip, like even when you're sober, like you can like relapse.
Oh,
you can like re-experience it.
It can be like permanent.
Yeah. Like that freaks me out.
Yeah,
I would not
like it's not worth it for like one time and like, just to be like fucked up.
No, literally, like I could never do that. Like fucked up for life.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, in that case, like maybe if that guy saw that Burger King commercial when he was like sober, then he would like re-experience it, or like would like
so
re-trigger something in their
Yeah.
minds. I don't know. Too scary. Too scary. But one day I'll try them. One day. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be, because I feel like if I did it with someone, like I'd be so focused on like them.
Oh, like how they're acting?
Yeah.
Or? Okay, yeah.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out. I'm just assuming what it would be like for me. But I don't know. But I think that it's like an interesting way to think about like how like brains develop through that. Because like it would make sense. Like, because if you like can see a bunch of things at once, then it's like maybe that's like how languages were formed, or like maybe that's like how, I don't know, like the alphabet or something was like people saw like random like shapes or something while on like mushrooms, and then they just like made the alphabet or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that make sense? Like I don't even know. I'm so bad at like talking and explaining
I
things.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to do shrooms and then I'll do an update on this.
And then you'll make your own alphabet.
Yeah. I'll make my own language. I'll make the MCP language for the listeners. But yeah, I don't know. Cause there's like because I watched this video and it was just like this guy and Joe Rogan talking about this Stoned Ape Theory. Joe Rogan is a sensitive topic in media. But anyway, I saw this video. It wasn't from Joe Rogan though. It was like an animated version. So the proceeds did not go to him. I didn't support Joe Rogan. But they were like talking about how like fungal cells are like really similar to human cells. And that like humans are like descendants of like different types of like mushrooms.
Oh.
Like our cells are like really, really similar. And like if you think about it, like the same like bacterial diseases like affect both humans and like different types of mushrooms, like different types of fungi, like in the same way. And also like for example, like penicillin is like a fungus, right? And that like helps cure a lot of like bacterial diseases that humans have. So it's kind of like they were talking about like how species of mushrooms and like humans have like dependency on each other.
Oh.
Yeah. Super weird. It's like, I don't know. It's just different. I was like, damn, I come from a mushroom, you guys. I'm a shroom.
That's a really deep way of thinking about it.
Maybe one day the cells of my body were once psychedelic shrooms that a monkey ate. Crazy.
The circle of life.
The full circle moments coming back.
I wouldn't mind though, like turning into a mushroom. Like think about it.
Like now?
No, not right now. Not right now. I mean, like, just because, like, the whole funerals creep me the fuck out. Like, just the thought about, so you dying, you're no longer in your body, and then there's just like a bunch of people who knew you while you were in your body, just in a room.
Yeah, that's
talking
true.
about you who are no longer in your body. It's just like weird. I want to be just like laid to rest in like a forest, let the animals, circle of life, babes. You know?
Yeah, let some like maybe something can grow through you.
I want to turn into some fungi. Honestly, imagine if
That'd
I
be
turned
cool.
into shrooms. Imagine.
That would be amazing. If you die soon, I'll put you in a forest and then I'll double check every couple of years to see if mushrooms grow on you.
And then like you could sell them if you wanted to, but just make sure that they're like top. Like I'm not gonna be sold for like $30 a bag.
Yeah, they gotta be like expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Sell them to like Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Honestly, like some celebrities.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, you know. But like, so you wouldn't want a funeral like at all?
I don't know. I find it really weird.
It is like a weird concept. Like now that you like put it into
Because
that.
just like also like weird memory of just like my first funeral I was attending. It was for an uncle that I had never met. So it was like the last time of me seeing a family member was him. I never met the guy, so it's me meeting his dead corpse kind of in a way.
That's kind of scary,
right?
Yeah.
And it was just like everyone around me was so sad, and I was like, I don't know this guy. Why am I here? Like low key, why am I here?
I think that's like, because I feel like, I don't know, I haven't been to a funeral in like so long, but like I used to go to them all the time when I was a kid. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, I haven't been to one in a while. But I feel like when you're a kid, you don't really understand.
You don't understand.
You're not sad. You're like, why is everyone around me sad? Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of weird.
It's weird.
For children to go to funerals.
It's so weird, because then you're thinking like, Uncle, wake up.
Yeah, wait, why are his eyes closed?
Yeah, why are you sleeping in this funny box?
Why does he smell bad?
Yeah, so funerals, cancel.
Kind of weird. Cancel funerals. I feel like if I had a funeral, I'd want everyone to show up in like a really slutty outfit.
A slutty outfit?
Yeah, I'd want like a slutty funeral.
Okay.
So
like that
keep that
idea.
in mind, guys.
Okay, yeah.
In case I die.
I'll have my outfit ready to go.
Just keep it, just in case. Just in case Leah dies, I could wear this.
I was like thinking, imagine like you were like, you like walked the runway while you were dead. Like someone like rolled you out.
What?
But you were wearing like a really good outfit. Like this was your last big bang.
Oh,
you know.
So that's why they put me on the runway
Yeah.
when I'm dead, is because I'm wearing a good outfit.
Yeah. There was that's a video of like this like rapper who died, and they had his dead body, like in the club, and he was standing
Oh, I
there.
heard about that. He was like
Was he taxidermy?
I think so.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Because like
Honestly,
why?
maybe.
Because like it wouldn't really make sense why they would put like a real dead body there. Because like they smell bad.
Either way,
you
like,
know?
can you taxidermy a human?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah, people do it all the time. There's like lots of like world leaders like dictators who have been taxidermied. I think I can't remember who has been. I'm pretty sure like now, like in China, his body was taxidermy. So he's like on display in a museum in China. So like people like you can go see like his real body.
That's
you know?
disrespectful, I think. Just because there's no one in that body, bro.
True. I think that if it's like if the person wants to be taxidermy, then it's fine.
Yeah, then
you
it's
know?
fine. If it's,
But like I don't know, I feel something tells me that Mao did not give permission for his body to be
right?
taxidermied. So that's kind of weird. I think that's weird.
let me lay to rest.
Yeah. I don't want like I don't know. Like I'm not famous, not yet, because my podcast, hasn't taken off yet. But once it does, I'll be famous. And then I don't know. It's like it's kind of weird because like when you're famous and then you get your body taxidermied, it's like so many people just can go see you dead.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. That freaks me out.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Or like even when people get their pets taxidermied, I'm like, that would just make me sad because it's like they're not alive.
Exactly, they're not alive. What's the point? You're looking at your pet's like skin.
Yeah.
Your
It's like
pet ain't
lifeless.
there. It's lifeless.
Yeah, that would freak me out. I'm not into that.
Yeah, that's too freaky.
But I'm like, why would you want to be a taxidermist? Like as a job? I don't even know. Like, how could you do that? It'd be such a gross thing. Because like, you have to like stuff the bodies. So it's like, how do they clear them out? Or like clean the inside? Like, I don't even want to think about that.
That's just
So gross. Literally so disgusting.
If you're a taxidermist, no offense, but
If you're a taxidermist, reach out. Maybe we can have you interviewed on the pod.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be fun.
it'd be pretty cool. Show us some of your work. You know?
Or if you know someone who's a taxidermist, give me their ats. Let me hit them up. See what's going on with that.
See what the prices are. You know.
Just for future use, Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard of anyone being like taxidermy. Like I don't know anyone who's been it. Thank God.
Yeah. That'd be a little concerning.
But yeah, I know that like a lot of people like want it. It's really expensive though.
Really?
It's like $1,000. At least whenever I play BitLife, it's like the taxidermy option is like $36,000. I'm assuming that that's based on real prices.
Yeah.
Because it's like a real game.
Yeah. Completely valid.
Yeah. that's my only validation towards that. But it probably would be really expensive. I feel like you make a fuck ton of money as a taxidermist. Maybe that's why they do it. I mean,
Still, yeah, I don't know about that.
yeah, too gross for me.
Too
Too morbid. That's like I can never be a doctor. I can't work with blood.
Me neither. I see a little bit of blood and I'm like, I'm about to pass out.
How are you gonna be a criminologist?
Okay, that's the thing is, I could be like a computer bitch, you know?
That's true. But like, don't you have to like, hear about all the gruesome, gory
I'm probably
details?
gonna, if I become a cop, I'm gonna see a bunch of gruesome shit.
Yeah, literally. Like,
So
don't
like
you
in the
want to
next
be caught?
10 years, I might have like a lot of PTSD, but right now I'm enjoying the time that I have.
Oh, choose a different career, babes.
I need
choose a
something.
career.
Okay, mom wanted me to go to school, and I went to school.
She's
I was
making
like,
mom proud. She's
no,
making
literally.
Stephanie proud.
Yep. Speaking of Stephanie, I want to talk about.
Oh God.
So this is Leah knows this story, but pretty much, this is the third time of me taking Science 10. As you can tell, I'm not good at science. So this summer there were some issues and I had like 5 days to complete it, and I was like, okay, with the help of Leah, and
I did do an assignment.
yeah,
I did.
and I paid her $20 for it.
Yeah. If you need help with homework, let me know.
Hit up Leah, guys.
Let me know.
And me pulling through, and then I got an email confirmation one morning saying I completed it, and I was like, let's fucking go. So then I go downstairs and I'm like, mom, and I was like, Stephanie, because I was trying to wake her up because I was excited that I finished science because she was on my ass about it. And then she gets up and she's like in a daze and she's like, what the fuck? What? I was like she was freaking out for like a solid like 20 seconds. Like it was like she had no clue where she was. She woke up like in a random like hotel bathtub, and I was like, she's like, what the fuck? And then she looks at me and I was like, I finished Science 10. And then I just slowly walk up back to my room because I was like, what did I just witness? I didn't know what was going on.
Oh my god. Like, that literally doesn't get old. Like, I'm crying right now. Like, that's so funny. Oh my god. No, like, sometimes I'll just, like, be in my bed, or, like, I'll be, like, falling asleep, and I'll just think about that, and, like, I'll literally start crying, laughing. It's so funny.
Yeah, honestly, scariest
Oh,
5 seconds of
God.
my life.
No, moms always do that. They always, like, wake up as if, like, someone's getting killed or something. Like, they always wake up so scared. So funny.
Like, no reason to be alarmed. Calm down.
Literally. Oh my god. That story does not get old at all. And now you guys can also think about that with us occasionally. Yeah, me and Neva, every time we hang out, it's like that story gets brought up. Like, every single time. It's so funny.
End of the day, fuck Science 10.
Yeah. Science 10. I was in Science 10 honors, so no big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I was built different. My brain, you know. One time a monkey took a mushroom
And now-
went on a trip, and now I'm here and I'm taking Science 10 honors. Not currently, I did.
No, you're doing it for shits and giggles.
I'm just doing it for fun. For funsies.
Yeah. It's weird that, like, we met no, we didn't actually meet, though. We had Science 9 together, but we never talked.
No, we didn't. I remember one time we were on a field trip. You remember when we went to
when
the
we went to the
salmon?
fish-
Yeah, we went to
the
the
fish
salmon
hatchery.
thing, yeah. And then I remember we were walking, and I was walking with like the teacher's assistant. I can't
Yeah.
remember what her name was. She was blonde.
Oh, yeah, her.
Yeah, her. And then I was like, we were talking or something, and then I hear you and like that kid Devin
Oh, God.
behind me. And then you said something about being from Saskatchewan, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm from Saskatchewan too. But I was too nervous to turn around and say anything because I didn't want it to seem like I was eavesdropping. So, flashback to then, flash forward to now.
Yeah,
You know,
Leah was too nervous to talk to me, guys.
I was just blown away. You know.
Yeah, you know how I was really thinking about this. Like, you know, like, when you ask someone, like, oh, where are you from? And they're like, oh, I'm from, like, Italy. I'm from, you know, the UK.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we're from Saskatchewan.
From Saskatchewan, they're like, wait, what? Like, where's that?
Where's that?
Wait, sorry, you said, sorry, what? How do you spell that?
It's like, honestly, like, I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, and it's like people who are like foreign exchange have like sexy accents,
Yeah.
and then we like come over here and we're like, oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Sorry for the Saskatchewan slander.
Yeah, but it's valid.
It's valid.
Validated.
I mean, you're from Saskatoon.
Whatever. Paris is from Yorkton. Hey, let's get a poll going right now and see how many people know where the hell Yorkton, Saskatchewan is.
No, but what sounds better, Saskatoon or Yorkton?
Oh,
Think about it.
she said Saskatoon with an accent and then Yorkton with no
I
accent.
did it. That's just how you
Yeah.
say
No
Saskatoon.
way. No
That's
way.
just how you say it.
But like, I remember a lot of people say Saskatchewan, but I say Saskatchewan, right?
I remember we argued about this.
We did argue about this, and then I found out. I put a poll on my Instagram story. It was like 3 years ago. It was a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just really popular, guys. But then most people said that they say Saskatchewan, and I was like, what the hell? Like, that doesn't make any sense because everyone that lives in Saskatchewan that I know says it win, like the ending win. And that's because it's like a local thing to call that.
Okay.
And then it's a foreigner thing to
It's
call
a
it
local
Saskatchewan.
thing. It's a local thing.
Yeah, I'm a local. I'm a local in multiple places, you guys. But more of the story is Saskatoon's better than Yorkton. So I'll
Okay.
take that to my grave.
Okay, Saskatoony.
Whatever.
When I think of like Saskatoon, it's just like I just like think of like farm and then like hockey.
like
Just like
why do you
just very Canadian things.
what do you think I think of when you say Yorkton? Like
Yorkton is a small town. There's nothing to fucking do there. Okay, you guys probably just play
yeah,
hockey.
that's why everyone there
You
has
eat,
farms.
Eat, sleep, breathe hockey.
That's not me. That's not me because I'm a girl and girls don't play hockey. So
The female hockey players are gonna be coming for you.
guys, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Girls hit my line.
In Yorkton, all I know is that there's so many tornadoes there, and that's why it's a small town because you can't make a bigger town because the tornado will come and destroy it all.
Because you can't make a bigger town because of a tornado.
Yeah, because the tornado will ruin the town, and then you're back to square one. So, duh.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, things are getting heated on the morning coffee pod.
Saskatoon just like if you're from Saskatoon, I'm sorry for laying this down, but I just feel like everyone there is just racist. Like
That's
hardcore
true.
racist.
That's literally true. That's just everyone in Saskatchewan in general. Though.
That's so true.
You know,
like that part, Alberta.
because like in Saskatoon, there are like the hippie parts of town where it's like people that are like environmentalists, kind of like boho kind of vibe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are also like the hillbilly parts of Saskatoon. I feel like Yorkton is all hillbilly parts, you know, like it's all rednecks there.
Okay. Whatever.
She has nothing to say because I'm right about that.
Bullshit. Yorkton, if you want to go to Saskatchewan, I say the first place you hit up is Yorkton. I love the vibe there. There's a lot
Is
of
there even a
mosquitoes.
hotel? Like, this bitch has not been there in years.
Oh, yeah,
she doesn't even know.
Okay, shut the fuck up. we have like multiple little motels. It's a motel,
okay.
so there might be like, you know.
Well, Saskatoon has Airbnbs, so that's how bougie we are there.
Okay, yeah, but imagine being like, I'm going to Saskatoon
As a vacation.
for a vacation.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair. But whatever. My lake that I used to go to was right near Yorkton. And then we were camping one time, and there were like 3 tornadoes that like surrounded the lake. So it was really scary. And since then, I've been scared of Yorkton. So I think that my dislike for it just comes out of fear.
Yeah.
For
Lee
tornadoes.
is a little bitch, pretty much.
Yeah, I am. More of the story is I cannot hold my ground.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Get
But
scared of like a little wind.
little wind.
It's a little wind.
It's
just a swirl of wind.
Oh, thanks. I mean, that cured my fear now. Now that I know it's just a little wind, I'll go jump in a tornado and we'll see what happens.
Fear gone. Do you have like any irrational fears?
Oh, I have lots. Because I love horror movies. It's my favorite genre of movie.
Yeah.
But with watching horror movies, it comes with a lot of fears about ways to die. You know, like when I was younger, I watched all the Saw movies, like at a really young age. So, and then there was this like one scene, I can't remember from like which one it was from, like the second one I think, and it's like someone tied like all their limbs, and then they like stretched them, and like that's how they died, right? So I have a fear of that, just like in general. I have this like huge fear of being chased.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Have you seen the new Ring movie? Not new, it came out like a couple of years ago. Like, you know Ring? Like
Oh,
Rings?
okay, yeah.
Like the movie about the girl who crossed through the TV, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see like the newer one?
Not the newer
Okay,
one.
the newer one. There's this one scene where Bertram from Jessie is in it.
Okay.
You know that
Yeah.
the butler. Yeah. He was in that movie, and he was like played a blind guy. And then there was a scene where like the blind guy was like chasing this girl, and it was so scary. Like I'm literally like I have goosebumps right now thinking about it. Like that scene
Not
like haunts me.
Bertram, bro.
No, like I'm literally like. That scene was so scary, so I don't want to be chased. Or like sometimes I'll have nightmares, and I'm like being chased down like a flight of stairs, but I'm like caught there or something. It's really scary. Yeah. I have lots of rational fears, but they're mostly about dying, and then I have like a little hint of germophobia here and there.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But I don't consider that irrational. So anyway, what about you?
If you don't know, heights.
Yeah,
I
did know that.
I'm a little scared when it comes to heights. I think it's just like falling to
yeah.
my death. Also like very weird, but my dad's a whore. So yeah, my mom like randomly told me, she was like, "Oh yeah, you have like an older brother in like Regina," and I was like, "Okay."
Damn.
And just because of that, so I don't know like half of my bloodline, right?
Right.
Just because like I don't really talk to the man.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine if I were to like fall in love with someone and then be like my cousin and I wouldn't know.
Oh,
And it's like
God.
really weird thing to think about, but it could happen.
It could happen. The chances low.
Very low.
Very low, but that's actually really scary.
Yeah, like
Isn't there like a movie about that too?
probably.
There's like a movie where like
I bet you there is.
Yeah, there's
I
like a
bet
movie
you-
where like a couple like finds out that they're like siblings. They're like getting married or something. Like that'd be like literally disgusting.
Yeah, that would. Oh no.
If I was getting that serious with someone, I'd be like, give me your whole family tree. Like literally.
Gotta make sure there's no ties.
No ties at all. It's okay, you just gotta like marry a white guy.
No, exactly. And I'm already.
She's already well versed in
already
that. Yeah, I used to be scared of heights, but then I like took planes when I moved here because I'd fly from like Vancouver to Saskatoon all the time, so I got over my fear of heights.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I like views. I like a good, nice view.
These are nice.
Yeah. Are you like only scared of heights like if you're like on an edge of a building or something, or like can you like go hiking and like
I
look
can
at a
go
view on like a
hiking.
mountain?
Yeah, I love going hiking.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I'm a whore for hiking.
Same.
But yeah, we should go hiking.
We should.
But like hiking, I'm fine. It was just like, remember we went to North Van in that tall building?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even looking down. Just the thought of like going up, like straight up, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, guys, I'm a really bad friend, and I forced Paris to go up to the top of this thing in North Van just for an Instagram picture. So,
Yeah, and I was like shaking.
yeah, she was. That was so funny. Yeah. Yeah, heights I'm fine with. Would you ever go skydiving?
Probably not. I feel like if I was like in the moment, if it was like an in the moment thing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go skydiving, it'd have to be like that day, just so I'm
Like
not
impulsive?
thinking, like
Yeah.
compulsive, like very
Yeah.
impulsive move. Just because like I'm an impulsive person. Being impulsive can be fun sometimes.
True.
Sometimes.
The time and a place.
There's a time and place,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's true.
But like yeah, if I'm feeling impulsive, then yeah.
Okay. Impulsive Logan Paul's podcast. He said it best himself. I don't know. I've like always wanted to go skydiving, but I agree. It'd have to be like a in the moment decision.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to like think about it for too long.
No, exactly.
I'd get too scared.
Then I'd be like, oh fuck, I can't do this.
Yeah.
shit.
Plus, I don't want to be like strapped to some random person. That like freaks me out. It would have to be like a girl. If I was like strapped to some random guy, like I would not like that. I would not like that at all. But that'd be like an insane job. Just go skydiving all day. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do that as a career one day.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, Paris and I are going skydiving later today.
Feeling it.
Yeah, feeling impulsive. I'm trying to think if there are any other fears I have. Like obviously bugs, but that's not like, it's not weird. Most of my fears just involve like me dying in some random way. I'm always like worried about dying in a way that like embarrasses me, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like if I like die or if I like fall somewhere and I die and I'm like wearing a skirt and then like my skirt like comes up and I'm like flashing everyone, you know? I can't do anything about it because I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
You know? And I'm like, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you're gonna be known for the girl who like died and flashed everyone.
Literally. I mean, I guess like, what a way to go.
That's for
honestly.
sure. That's for sure. No,
Maybe I
no,
wouldn't
okay.
mind that. Maybe I wouldn't mind that. Gotta have people pay to see that. Yeah. Yeah. I just saw this story this other day, and it was like this stripper, and she died by like she was like on the pole, and she's like turning around, and like somehow like she like bent her knee the wrong way, like her knee like came out of place, and like her high heel was like sharp and like stabbed her. I don't even know like how that would happen, but like I don't even know, dude. Like imagine like
Oh my.
going to a strip club and like seeing that. That would literally traumatize me.
Oh my. Like
Yeah.
everyone involved must be just like.
No. I'd be like, is this like a weird kink thing? Like
Is this all part of the act?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
but so maybe I won't be a stripper. I won't live out my fantasy, but anyways. We're pushing like 48 minutes on the MCP. Time goes by fast when you're
Okay,
recording, right?
okay.
Yeah, we got like almost an hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed us talking about the theory that monkeys' brains developed into humans' brains through shrooms. Maybe this inspires everyone that's listening to this to do shrooms.
To
Who
do
knows?
shrooms, including the elementary school people.
Yes, including the 6 to 10 year olds who are watching this. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great morning. Follow Paris on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Paris Rush. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I loved being here.
Yeah, honestly, great to have some more perspectives on drugs.
Yeah.
And that's,
Do them, guys.
Yeah, don't stay in school. Do drugs
Yeah.
instead.
Fuck high school.
Yeah, fuck school. Anyway, let's all wish Paris a good first day. Good luck on her first day of college. That's literally next week
Oh my
because she's
God,
like
thank you.
going back to
Yeah.
school.
I'm going back to school, guys. Wish me luck. About to be depressed for the next 4 years.
But you're building your resilience, growth and resilience.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the beach and enjoy the rest of your summer break, you guys.
Yep.